What's up, everybody? The Bird Killer here, bringing you a video of today. We're going to be going through Cuatro Colinas and Layton Lakes, going in between the two to try to get a great one. So hopefully today is a successful hunt and we are able to find ourselves another great one red deer or another great one whitetail. So I have set up on Cuatro Colinas for red deer, and then Layton Lake for whitetail. So basically, I'm going to show you what I do and how I hunt. So first, we'll go into inventory. I'll show you. I got regular binoculars, the deer grunt collar for the whitetail, red deer collar for red deer, the Zarzar 308 for whitetail, and any potential diamond red deer, and then the 300 Magnum for killing red deer quickly. And then I have some tripods and some scent eliminator. And then I also have my dog Copper with me to join me on this hunt. So I do this a little bit differently. I do not pick lately. I've changed, and I no longer pick up harvests. So what I'll do is I'll come in here, change the time to 7, then I will go to another map and then come back to Cuatro, and I'll hunt the full 4 hours on Cuatro, and then I will move on to the next one. I do use a click counter on my phone as far as keeping tracks of my kills, so that's how I take care of that. So let's go ahead and head back to Cuatro and see if we can get anything good. It has been a while, took me a while to find all the zones for the red deer. May still be missing one or two. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have quite a bit. Most of these are red deer zones. I have one down here. None, I don't believe. Yeah, there are. These are singles though, so I leave those guys alone. I had 2 on the river system that I would use, and then yeah. So I have spent quite a bit of time searching this map, looking for all my zones. So let's go ahead and get into it and start killing some red deer. The very first thing I do is I use scent eliminator and I start moving along. This will be the first stop, and we've got some red deer here in medium. 123 to 169 trophy score. He's not a very big guy, but it is something to kill for a respawn. I'm going to use the 300. Like I said, I mostly use the 300. Oh, there's another one. There's a level 3. Oh, that guy is tiny. But I will. Female. Yeah. That's okay. We'll go ahead and reload and move on to the next spot. So some of these spots are hit and miss. Your harvests, you will need to go to a different map and then come back for red deer to come back in the area. So there's nothing there. So we'll move on to this area right here. And with this way, you can kill quite a few red deer in the 3-hour span, because I start at 7 because the wolves drink until 6:30, which causes some issues with the red deer. Right here, usually I have a male, but I probably spooked them, and I did. They will come back, and there is a pretty nice guy over there, so we'll go ahead and wait for him to come back. Usually it doesn't take them very long to go nervous and then start heading back. So I do use tripods to try to keep the hunting pressure not too bad. So this guy is still alert, but he is in range, and as long as I can see him again, we will take him out. So I can see his rack right there. I just can't see him. There we go. We don't necessarily need to get an outline. We can get a pretty good shot. So he's hit with the 300. The good thing is, you know that regardless of how long it takes, they will go down. So if you do choose to do it this way, it is important to pick up the last kill, because basically what I've noticed is as you continue through, if you do not pick up the last kill, it acts like you didn't even hunt that area. So it's been a while. So I'm only 304 into the Red Deer grind here on Cuatro. I have gotten 2 diamonds so far, and one was like a 255, nothing too special. I do have videos of those. Also, I do have videos of sorry, I am getting a text from my wife, but I do have videos of each of those kills, and I will be posting them soon. I just wanted to do a live stream. Said I would yesterday, so I wanted to keep to this schedule. That was not a good shot, but I think I did hit him. There was another male over there, so if he does give us a shot, which is, oh, there he is. Not very likely, but we'll try it anyways. Oh, just terrible shooting on my part. Looks like on both of those. So I am not perfect at this game, so I do believe I did hit one, and he'll probably go down soon. I'll just keep checking to make sure. That one did go down. If not, I won't count anything on my clicker. And now we will continue. So usually when I start getting low on funds, right now I'm at 6 mils, 734,343 in-game cash, which is plenty. I will start picking up kills. So this did work for me for my first great one, Red Deer. We got a 5 right here. It did work. It took me 1,991 kills to get him to spawn, and he was a big guy. So that was, so yes, I did get one over map and go back to the map. It basically resets your spawns. So that is definitely a nice thing to have right here. Usually there's, I mean, it bounces around. Usually sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3. We got a male there, just a 5. Another, oh, that's a 6. And another 6. So we got 3 here at this one. We'll start off with the 6. He's hit, so we'll worry about that other guy later. And we'll continue to move on. I like to go down to this spot, and then there's 3 spots on this one, and then 2 spots over here. So we will go down to this area right here. Yeah, 308 kills and 2 diamonds. It's been a while since I've seen a diamond, almost 200 kills, and that's similar to what happened to me when I got my great one. It had been almost 400 kills without a diamond, without a rare, without anything. So I'm not exactly sure how how that works, but I can tell you that you can spawn a great one without killing a diamond. I have never been fortunate enough to get an initial great one spawn, so we're going to shoot that guy in the butt. But there's two more right there. And then we'll move on to this area right here. I was hoping, I did a little bit of work prior to going live, hoping that I can find a diamond or something worthwhile to show you guys. But hopefully something pops up during our runs today. I've got about 3 hours before I have to go pick up my children, and then yeah. So I figured tomorrow would be a good day to post my Red Deer great one. And I was very excited when that happened. I was so excited that I had actually called a friend. This is before the reset. I got him. I called a friend super late in the morning for him, and yeah, I was just that excited. So that guy's gonna go down, and we will move on to our next spot, which will be right up here. And there are 2 spots that I can hunt at this lake. Now I have tripods. I can always move a tent. I can always pick one up and move a tent, but I do carry tripods because you never know. When we move over to Layton Lakes, you will see why I carry tripods, because sometimes zones move, or where the animals move, they move around quite a bit. They're never in the same exact spot. So didn't look like there was any males in that one. So we will move on down to the next one. And like I said, some of these are hit and miss, so you'll shoot. You'll go through this, go to your next map, and there'll be males there. So, and we got a male right there. That's another max weight 7, 177 to 223. Not too bad. So yeah, I'm doing it this way. The only unfortunate part about doing it this way is you don't get all of your trophies put on one. So I mean, you don't collect all your harvests, and it doesn't show. So but to me, that's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. That's gonna be a tough shot through branches. Let's see if we can get this done. Good shot. He's gonna go down, and we are going to move on. We will move on to our next spot. Usually at this little boot lake right here, I start down below and check it out. Usually there's 2 here. Then I'll move on to the next spot where I'm not utilizing a tent. Sometimes these ones do spook because the wind is blowing straight at them. So I kind of have to hurry down here. Yeah, there's 2 guys here, a 4 and a 5. See, one's already a tentative. So let's go ahead and hop on. We'll get the 300 mag out. Oh, they're moving. That's never fun. Why do you got to do that? Not the greatest shot on that guy. These red deer do not always do exactly what you're expecting them to do. But one is good enough for me. I don't like wasting time, because the more time that you have to do this run, go to another map, and come back, the more red deer you will kill, and the more effective your grind will be. A lot of people do this differently. A lot of people pick up every single harvest. And I did for a long time, and I just realized, how that was affecting the grind. with the the whitetail. It just took almost all the time to hit, 3 lakes. You couldn't hit them all. So then finally on Rancho, and then I moved to Layton after the reset, and doesn't look like there's a male there. He's probably hiding up in those trees. So if I ever run into this, what I'll do is I'll send a shot over. Oops. Get him moving. But now I'll be able to tell if there was a male there. I do not count the kills for the females, so let's go ahead and see movement. And it does not. Oh, there maybe was a male. He's right there. Yep. So there was one. Now I will move on to this spot. These ones are a little bit harder. It was really hard to get a tripod here, but usually these guys are not in an area where I could use a tripod. Yes, that is a call, but that is just a single male. So I don't want to shoot him, erase his zone, and then have to find it again. One of the diamonds was a initial spawn after the reset, so that was one of them. And then not long after it, I got another one at the top right lake. So that's a good shot. Let's see. Usually sometimes there's two here. There was definitely another one I just saw. Just saw his rack. Couldn't tell what he was. Wasn't a great one though. So we'll continue on with this spot right here. Now in both these areas, there is a one in each. And we will check them out. Feels good to be back and be making videos. Usually I don't live stream anything as far as Call of the Wild. Very few times did I do that. I do enjoy doing it. It's just, I was at a time where I was playing when my family was sleeping, so it'd be pretty inconsiderate of me to be sitting here and playing a game, talking while they're trying to sleep. So we're going to go ahead and take a shot at this little 5 here. And he's going to go down. We'll move on over to this 6. And take him down as well. And now we're going to start moving up into this top half. Usually I'll start here, I'll go down to here, then I'll hit this spot, and then this spot, come back to the original spot that I started at. So let's go ahead and check out this spot. So this spot was really good for seat, still is, just not as good as it was before. I haven't really focused on anything other than Red Deer on Cuatro since it's reset on my own map. For life. I don't understand, but that's okay. We'll continue on, and we'll check this spot. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's not. Hopefully there is one that we can take down. We will jump up here. We see females, a bunch of females. So either he's hiding behind that tree, which is possible. So we will take out the call. We'll give it 1 or 2 calls. And there was a male down there hiding. Just a 6. A lot of small guys. A lot of small guys today. That is a hit, and he will go down. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and go up and start here, just because like I said, I do pick up the last kill of the run before going over to another area and continuing. So when we first started, I was at 301, already have 16 down, and we're an hour into it. So this is very effective if you want to get a lot of kills pretty quick. And it was successful for me as far as getting the great one, Red Deer. Okay, so we only got one small guy over there, it looks like. And we're going to go ahead and take him out. Well, I don't even care what he is. He's so small. Did change to 300 meters just to make sure. So this spot is pretty easy to get to the kills, but so is the other spot. So we'll probably use that one. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. My mother's wife is, sorry, my wife's mother is coming into town. That is always fun. To celebrate our daughter's birthday. She will be turning 8 tomorrow. So big day for her. She's excited. She's been excited. And it's good just to be on a schedule now where I can actually be a part of all that kind of stuff. So a lot of changes have happened lately, and now a lot of them are good. So we're going to shoot that guy in the butt. He will go down eventually. This spot also usually has two areas. You do want to keep an eye on your scent eliminator. It does help. Not incredibly, not a whole lot when you're running, but I have set the tents and the tripods away far enough to where it shouldn't spook animals except for a few places. But usually I'm able to get a shot off and kill a few before that becomes a problem. So let's go ahead and move down here. Right there's the very first spot, and then over there is the next one. We got two guys over there, and those guys are farther out, so we'll do the closer guys right here. We will take him out. And then we will attempt to take out these two right here. This guy is facing away. Longer to go down. And he moved right when I shot. That's fun. So we will try to get a follow-up shot. We got two into him. So that's two more. Like I said, usually I will pick up a kill. Looks like one is coming across the river here. I hate waiting for those ones just because of how long it takes. And I don't think we will. We'll go ahead and travel up here and switch the time and basically go to another map, come back, all the respawns will be back. So right here, usually I either go left or right, doesn't really matter. Once the time limit is hit, we'll move over to Whitetail. I'm doing something very similar to that. The only difference is I'm a lot farther into that one than Red Deer because I really want more than one Whitetail. I do think they're cooler than the Red Deer. great one. That's just my personal belief. I do enjoy hunting red deer a lot more than I do whitetail, but it's just as far as the trophy of what they are, it's much better. So, oh, it's gonna send me down here, but it did keep those kills. Looks like it only kept one, but that's not the end of the world. So even though it wipes off the pressure from the last shot, it doesn't send that guy back. What's up, Caribou Guy? Hope you're doing well. And here we go. On the reset, so far we have killed 21 red deer in the very first run. And as you can see right there, that definitely wasn't there last time. So, like I told you, as long as you are making sure that you wait until they go down, they will respawn into something different. So this did work for my red deer great one, and that I will be posting that probably tomorrow as a video, because I will be I'll be a lot more busy during the weekend with my wife's mother in town, and tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. So yeah, just hopefully you guys can stay patient. We have two there. We do have a mythical, an ugly mythical, but it is a max weight mythical, so that's good. That's two now. So I do have about 2.5 hours to do to live stream before I have to go pick up my daughters. And right there, we took shots at two guys and got them both. So that is definitely a good thing. Now we will come back over to here. And like I said, I don't pick them up just because it's you could speed up the process of maybe spawning in a great one. A lot of people do pick up their harvests. I did during the reason why I'm up to 6 million is because I picked everything up from the Whitetail Great One grind in Rancho, which shot that number up quite a bit. See, yeah, we definitely have a better 7 here this time. So we are gonna get on over there and pick him up, or take a shot, excuse me. He is attentive. That's okay, because he is dead. This spot is never the best to me. Like I said, very hit and miss with this one. It's also harder to see, just because of the fact it was really hard to find a place to put a tripod down for this spot. But there were males, and it's definitely one that I wanted to hunt. So we have a 7 there, and a 5. So we are definitely going to have to take a shot at that 5, and then hope that the 7 potentially gives us a shot. So let's go ahead and take this 5. Blue blow. Now let's wait for a little bit of the movement. The 7, you don't want to shoot does as much as you could possibly, as much as possible, but occasionally you will have to. It's not the end of the world, and we will move on. And we have, let's go ahead and check the time to see how much more time we have left. We have about almost 2 hours of red deer hunt time to go. And over here in this spot we have a not a very good one, a 6. And that's okay. Like I said, this is kind of what I was dealing with when it came to my last great one. I didn't see anything, no rare, no nothing for quite a long time. It was almost, I believe, 400 kills before I finally, it was 400 kills and then he just popped up. So that was awesome to get him there. Let's go on, and now we'll hop up here and see what this spot has to offer this time. Another smallie, 5. This time we got a max weight 7, and then back there that looks like a 7 or a 6. That is a 6, I believe. Could be a 7, but we're going to focus on this max weight. The 2 that are nice and easy to go ahead and hit, and then keep going. Blue blow, and now let's see what that guy was. He is gonna take off. Usually they all go around the same area. Okay, he's just a 6, but we're gonna shoot him anyways. So that's 3 more down, and on to the next spot. Like I said, you don't have to do your grind this way. I just found that this is what worked best for me, and that's what I want to do. So we're going to go ahead and keep moving on. And let's see what this spot has to offer. We got 1, 2, we got a 5, and that's probably a 6. Still no rares. Still no rares. No rares, no trolls, no nothing. So we will shoot this one because it is bigger. And then we're going to go ahead and take a shot at this guy who doesn't seem to be phased at all, which is good. Prefer it that way. There we go. 2 more. And now on to this spot again. Like I said, this works for me. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And if you have any tips on how to maybe get them to come back quicker or to spawn faster, I know it's just random luck, but it seems like some people have a lot better random luck than I do. A lot of those being PC players, so you never know legitimacy of that, population reset, stuff like that. But I do think for the most part, all the big name YouTubers, well, actually not for the most part, all the big name YouTubers do hunt the correct way. One of my favorites is Lady Legend, as far as the way she presents herself in hunts. And you know, Jaxie used to put out great content. Used to love watching his content. Flinter's always a good option. Pro, another just great content creator. Probably one of the best, in my own personal opinion. And these guys are going to be hiding behind everything. That's always fun. And this spot has been nothing but females. So I don't know if I should... I think what I did last time is occasionally if they stopped spawning a male, I would take a female out and a male would pop up into that one. What's up, Jaden Wooster? Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and take a shot. Again, I don't count that towards the total kills of the grind. So we can't see anything over there. So we're going to pop a shot, get him to move around, and see if we can spot any males. There is one right there. and I missed him. And again, there was a lot in the way there, so we will move on to this spot again. It is 9:09, so we have about another hour and a half of hunting. I wish Hunter got a PlayStation disc for it, a PS5. You have a PS5, Jaden? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so this time there is two there. They're calm. Oh yeah. Oh, and you want a disc version? Oh man, disc versions are so tough. Um, Especially for somebody like me with kids. My kids do not take care of anything. They destroy everything they touch. Uh, so, but they have their own PlayStations, and now mostly they've moved on to playing some game on their iPads. I forget what it's called, but Roblox. So, oh, you're 12? Okay. That's not a problem. My my daughters are 8 and 6. Well, Lily will be 8 tomorrow, and then Arya will be 6 in a few days. So, well, not a few days. Next month. And they destroy everything. Are you saying you can't play the Hunter right now, Jaden? Definitely a male back there, but again, it's not one I can see. See, right now would be a good time to have the 22 because you could spook them. Oh, there was actually two. Spook them without wasting good ammo. You're making a game in Roblox right now? That's cool. Yeah, my daughters have absolutely started obsessing over that game, including watching YouTube videos on it. When I see them playing it, it reminds me quite a bit of Minecraft, except for better quality. And here we have another max weight 7, and then a 6. There's no disc for Hunter. I don't know. Maybe because of how many times that they've changed or added onto the game. I'm not 100% sure. I never had the disc version of it. Why don't you just go into PlayStation Plus and order it from there? Alright, now we're going to move on to the next spot. I'll keep a lookout too for you, Jaden, for a copy and let you know if I find one and if you're interested. Let's go ahead. We got a 6 over there, and over here we got a 4. Oof, big boy. Nothing but big boys right now. So let's go ahead and start taking these guys out and then move on. And then we don't have to worry about this guy spooking. He's too far away, so there we go. We are now at 40 red deer kills so far within this little bit of time that we have spent. And that's only possible if you don't pick up your kills. You can average somewhere around, if you're quick, 20 to 25 kills. Oh, you don't have money for it right now? I hear ya. I hear you on that one. Are you looking for the base game, or have you ever played the Hunter? Because if you buy the newest edition, obviously they're going to add on all the money for the DLCs and stuff. But what they don't tell you is you don't need the DLCs to actually play them. You can just play them on multiplayer. So you can still hunt just about every map. Right now, a lot of people aren't going to open up their maps to anything that might have a great one. Oh, on PS4? So it should, if you had it on PS4, it should transfer over to your PS5. That's basically what I did. Did you have a disc version of it on PS4? So here we go. Oh, doing that little running animation, which means my guy will not be able to put out good shots. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have a 5. Ugh, that's all they're going to offer. And then, of course, the female's got to come over and block him. That's okay. We'll try to sneak in a shot from above. And we hit the one we wanted. And move on. Okay, it is a disc version. I believe, I'm not 100% positive, but I do believe disc version for PS4 games do work on PS5. You should definitely pop it in and see if it works, Jaden. I don't know if it's gonna have all of your saved data, but you should be able to move that over as well too. Here we are at the next spot. We got a monster, level 5. I'm doing well, Daniel. It says locked. The game is locked. Oh man, that's so it might be because is your PS4, do you still have your PS4 set up as your primary? You might have to change your PS5 to your primary. So we are going to move on, and we are almost out of time for Red Deer. Drink time, and we're going to get what we can and then move over to Whitetail. Like I said, this is, like, look how quick this is. I have 44 kills within a 3-hour in-game time period of Red Deer. So it will help you get up there in numbers, and it did help me spawn a great one. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen for you. I don't know. It is all just the luck of the draw when it comes to great ones. So the grinding is, so I already have a great one for both. On the Red Deer, I just recently started this, well, obviously because of the reset, I just recently reset this and Had to go find all the drink zones and then started over. I am now 346 kills in. What's up, Clay Drew? Good to see you. And Whitetail Slayer as well. And Big Rack Hunters. Yes, I am alive. Doing much better, so I didn't realize I was shooting at 300 meters. So I did change from pounds and yards to meters and kilograms, just because it seems like a good majority of people play it that way. Makes it a little bit easier for everybody. It's good to see everybody back in one spot. Oh, you just got your first ever diamond cape. That's awesome. That is totally, that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up this last kill. There should have been one right over here. No, because I was shooting at 300 meters. That was the problem. Oh, and there's more red deer back there too. Oh yeah, he just died. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can squeak out a few more. Hey Kylie, how's it going? I got a great one a while back. That's awesome. Which one? Did you get a great one whitetail, or did you get a great one red deer? So whitetail, I'm gonna be posting the one tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's my daughter's birthday, so that'll probably go up really, really early. And then the I don't know, which one would you like to see first? Would you like, okay, whitetail? Wow, okay. Um, Definitely, so both of them are very big. Um, Very, very decent sized. Yep, that is my real name. Yeah, absolutely, Big Rack. Is it a big is it a big one? So as far as the videos, did you guys want to see whitetail first? Maybe I was just misunderstanding Big Rack because I did ask him a question. Did you guys want to see the red deer, or did you want to see the whitetail first? That's pretty cool. I've heard a lot of really good things about the Red Dead game. I just feel like adding more. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. She is becoming an absolute um, turd. I mean, eight's a tough age. I thought it was all gonna go uphill from here until they're teenagers. I was way wrong. At 8, they tend to fight you a lot more about things that are still important, like brushing their teeth, um, stuff like that. So let's go here. We had a male over there. He didn't look like anything special. But of course I'm gonna kill it. Let's go ahead. Okay, I'll have to check it out. You sent a picture of your great one. Where did you send it, Big Rack? Through Discord? Yeah. Yeah, kids are fun. My youngest Aria, man, she's just one of the coolest kids ever. Lily's also awesome. They both have just complete opposite personalities. I was super happy about the Rams winning it all, of course. We had a big Super Bowl party at my father's house, who is also a Ram fan. And man, you don't get to see that often in your lifetime, so you gotta really appreciate it when it happens. I got to spend it with family and friends. I had just lost a very close, um, some people would say friend, but me and all of the brothers consider each other's brothers. Oof, dang, his tooth go through his lip today. I had that happen to me when I was young. All right, Big Rack, it's good to see you. I just wish my Packers wouldn't have choked so bad. Yeah, it's gonna be some tough times for the Packers coming up, paying Aaron Rodgers 50 mil a year. Ooh, that is a contract. But honestly, I could see why. You just cannot let a quarterback of that caliber walk. So that's 10 o'clock. There won't be anything there. Um, Aaron Rodgers is just such a special quarterback. Oh, that's good. I'm happy. Is he gonna need stitches? I'm sure he will. I'm happy that you guys did sign him back. Mostly because of how much money it cost. It's gonna be hard to get free agents. The Packers are already scary enough with him. Uh, I don't know how his contract is, but I'm assuming with that kind of money, because it would seriously hurt the chances of him. Yeah, there's rumors of him coming back though. There's rumors of Brady coming back and playing for the 49ers, which I would not, absolutely not be happy about. I knew they'd offer him a huge contract, um, but man, that is so devastating to the team if you want to continue to sign the guys that you have, or maybe the Green Bay Packers are just happy with what they have. And I wouldn't blame them, but yeah, it's definitely, I don't know. To me, it's crazy, but he's gonna need stitches. It wasn't too bad, but it went in kind of deep. I don't think he's gonna need stitches, thankfully. That's good. That's good. When I did it, I was riding a bike and showing off, and I rode a bike into some handlebars and put my tooth completely through my lips. So I ended up needing to get that stitched up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move over to Whitetail since it is about the end of time for Cuatro. Red Deer, we didn't find anything good, but I understand. Yeah, Crowley, especially with. So I moved my grind to Layton. And the reason for that is because the basically where you shoot your animals is where they're going to be coming from. To me, that's important. Um, with Rancho, it's still the same thing where it doesn't matter where you shoot anything from that, they're going to go everywhere. Yeah, that is true, Whitetail. Um, yeah, and that's the unfortunate part about let's see, where was this? Oh, Okay, so right here we are on Layton. So with Layton, what I was trying to say is with Layton, at least I know that their zones are going to be wherever I shoot something from, an animal will go back to that zone. Compared to Rancho, where you shoot an animal, it could go anywhere. And now, when I went and found all the extra spots after the update, I had almost 60 zones on that map. So I changed the time. Now I'm going to switch over to a different map real quick and then head right back over to Layton. I do this to allow, it seems to make the animals get to their spots faster. Okay, I'll remember that, Nathan. I have been seeing your videos. Man, you've been doing really well on your great ones. I live in Nevada. I live in Nevada. Okay, so as far as the update on the Layton, I have 1,406 kills, 10 diamonds, 2 trolls, and 7 rares. So right here. So how I usually, now with this one, it's a little bit different because of the timing. So I do bounce to spots depending upon time. Yeah, Nevada's fun sometimes. Sometimes not. It's the weather is just all over the place, and sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. So let's go ahead and check out this first spot. We still have Scent Eliminator. That is awesome. I didn't know you didn't have a diamond cape. How do you have so many great ones and not a diamond cape? That is I'm very happy for you. Ruin the zone, so we will just come up and shoot. You're supposed to get snow in Kentucky? Yeah. Reno, you never know. You'll start out the day and it'll be beautiful outside, and then next thing you know, it's raining or snowing. Nevada is just so all over the place. It's crazy. So next, I go down here to this spot right here. So with Layton, I only hunt 12 spots. Mostly just to try to lessen. So I was able to get 50. I swear, bro, the cape was smarter than the great one. Any great one I've ever dealt with. It took me 30 minutes to get him. It might just be where they are. Oh, I love the new AR. The 308, it's now my favorite weapon. It is my weapon of choice. All of them. Mostly because I'm from a military background. I don't know if you guys know that. I did serve in the military from 2010 to 2014, and I did one tour in Afghanistan. So, yeah. And the AR, the 308, man, that thing drops whitetail almost like the 303, but it doesn't have the recoil. So that's nice to, if you got a spot where you can kill 3 whitetail, you definitely want to do it. So I just quickly left the map real quick to come back in to try to speed up these guys getting to their zones. The whitetail do tend to take a little bit longer than red deer, it seems. So at the beginning we started out at 1,406, and let's see what kind. Probably going to take it with 450 yards with either the 308 or the M1. Ooh, that is a long shot. That's risky. It's risky, but I like it. I like it. Both great ones. I just did the safe kill. Um, I wanted to do a bow or something special, but mostly didn't just because I didn't want to ruin the one great, the very first one. Now the next couple, I might change my mind and switch it up. You never know. That one's 179. That one's a little bit bigger. All right, we've heard enough of you. What rack it's if it's a rack that I don't have, I'll do something a little safer. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it that far as like if it's a rack I don't have. Um, are you going for a red deer, whitetail? I'm pretty sure you did get one. I honestly, I tend to go with the safer no matter what, but I also don't mind. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you have four of them. How many do you need? Um, so there has been speculation that a lot of people do believe there is the new great one already out. Man, this Layton kills me sometimes. A lot of people think it's the moose. I think it's probably going to be an elk. Because when they were doing those little, uh, when they were doing the polls on YouTube and stuff, it seemed like everything was moose was beating everything until all of a sudden elk. You want two huddles? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I could see. I'm just happy to get the two. Great one, pronghorn. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Pronghorn. I don't know. See, Silver Ridge is an awesome map, and I really do love playing on it. But they're the 1 hour drink times and the 2 hour drink times just doesn't work. We need longer drink times if you really want to grind for something. Okay, just seems like these guys are not going to come into this spot. So we will move on to the next spot, which is up here. And these guys are usually extremely late as well. I'll see a small Rosie and a moose, like a level 3 moose or something like that. So we'll go ahead and check this spot out. A fallow, though, I'd really like that. Yeah, they definitely need to redo. They need to redo that. The mule deer drink time is insane. It's so there's that little moose I was telling you about, and there's that four. I mean, there's that tiny elk, and then the three moose. I don't mind you asking. In fact, I don't mind showing. So we'll go ahead and come into here. Come in here. This will also give the whitetail some time to get into their spots too, so I don't have to keep bouncing back and forth. Quick question, whitetail, how do you do your grind? Do you pick everything up, or you do similar to mine? Um, like I'll pick rares and stuff like that up. Here is my red deer great one, 272.3. He is a beauty. And then right there, right here is the whitetail. And then as you can see, this is from all of the grinding. I do have the one super rare from Layton before that got reset. But I do have some monsters, and I also do have a lot that have not gone back into here yet. Fallow. I have a blacktail that needs to go up. Those are all whitetail. This entire part is whitetail. So nothing but diamonds go into here. I do have other ones. Most of the time I just leave the animals laying. I'll claim them every once in a while. Okay. Yep, so you're doing the same thing as me. So right here we have 268, 271. So as you can see, just a ton of whitetail. And then I do have, I don't remember where I put them, but I have a max weight, max score whitetail. I may have added him. Let's see. Nope. Maybe here? Nope. So he was a 275.5. Maybe I gotta go place him somewhere. Let's go ahead and check this out. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of hard work into those. So, not a whole lot to show here, but let's go ahead and check out. You know, like I said, I do have some stuff that have to go in there. There's a red deer. And then here's a ton of whitetail. So it does look, and then like I said, anything that's rare, I do keep and put it into another lodge. There it is, 275.53. That was a max weight, max score, and that was on Layton. So let's go ahead and head back to Layton and continue the grind. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Honestly, I don't know enough about Mississippi to even try to hunt the whitetail on there. Plus, the rain was super annoying. Now they've changed everything, so it's not the same. We'll come up to this guy first. We did get rid of some time. It doesn't look like too much. Yeah, Mississippi. How many zones did you find there? How many zones do you now have on Rancho? Is it anything like mine? I have 58 zones. 58 zones, and I am not willing to... I mean, there's not enough tents to try to get to all those areas because they're not consistently... they just bounce all around. Okay, we finally got the whitetail to come in into here. We got a male. Usually there's 3 females and 2 males here. So we got a 2, and that is a 2, probably, but nothing special. Yep, 2 2s. Oh, you haven't counted them? Have you gone and searched for all the new ones? Man, when I went and searched for all the new ones, I found absolutely way too many zones to be messing around on Rancho. They kind of killed that for whitetail hunting. They've changed. Now they're on almost every lake. They are literally everywhere on that map now since the update. When I was doing the grind on that, and you still hunt every lake? Oh my. Oh my. The time you must invest. Lately I've been able to, well, now I am able to invest more time into some videos and maybe hopefully growing a little bit. Man, this spot just takes so long for them to get there. We're going to go ahead and go here. And you could see the tripods. Almost every lake. I'm set up for every lake after the update. Okay, I am not. I thought what they would do would be similar to Layton, where they have wherever you set up, if you shoot 2 out of there, 2 more will come back. As long as you don't start shooting everywhere. But nope. There's like 3 or 4 you don't hunt. Okay, makes sense. So that tripod's there because sometimes they will be right here. And it changes almost every time with these guys. Usually they're way back there and I have to give a few calls to get them out. Maybe Whitetail, maybe you should send or make a video on your, yes, I don't really like the way the Whitetail has changed after the Rancho update. Me either. On Rancho especially. Layton, it's still the same, so I'm not a big fan of the way they changed everything to where it's just one animal hunting at a time. I mean, drinking at a time. I used to love being able to maybe scope out a roe deer or a Iberian mouflon, because I was also doing that. I was taking mouflon out. So there's another male back there. So we'll probably wait. Looks like maybe both those guys are. Neither of them very big. Well, never mind. That guy is not small at all. If he could come out, please, that would be great. Oh, there's 2 big ones. So that one actually has diamond potential. That one does not. Oh, what the heck happened there? See, because that one has diamond potential, I will go pick that guy up and just see what he scores. With Red Deer, you don't have to worry about that because they are not going to hit diamond. Yeah, I might as well pick this guy up because he's right here. Did you get the great one, Red Deer on Cuatro? I did. 1,991 kills into the Great One grind. I think I was like 18 diamonds, quite a few trolls, like only like 4 rares, and he popped up on the top right lake, and yeah, it was a very exciting moment for me. This is not a vital hit, so. To be honest with you, I don't even care if he hits diamond. It would have been so low, I wouldn't have mounted him anyways, and he's not, so that's good. Now let's move back to here. Hopefully now this has given them enough time to be there. Yeah, I started out in Tiaroa, and I decided to move to Cuatro because a buddy that I hunt with the most, that's where he was doing his grind, so we can kind of, figure stuff out together. Oh, good God, these guys must be traveling from forever. We're gonna go ahead and kill almost 2K on Cuatro with only 3 diamonds, 3 rares, and 3 or 4 trolls. Holy man! I wonder if it was just a problem of not having a rezone. I'm not sure. 2,000 and you only had 3 diamonds. The buddy that I was hunting with actually had that didn't get one. He was like 2,400 kills in and didn't have a great one, but he had a lot of diamonds. Yeah. Yeah, maybe your red tier luck is just not very good. It's kind of like I had good luck with the red deer. I was able to get that within a week, and I'm pretty sure you're well aware of how long it took me to get the whitetail. So, I don't know. Maybe that had something. Maybe it's just, I don't know, because it's still just a random. It's just a random generated number. Oh my god, and you still don't have a red deer? A great one red deer? With 4,000 kills? It's terrible. It's kind of like my experience with whitetail. I was getting to the point where, you know, I have over 100 diamond whitetail and only one great one. Ah, you'll get one soon. You'll get one soon. Okay, we got another small guy coming this way. We're gonna go ahead and kaboob him. And move on. No, you're too far in. Don't give up. I had that same feeling a million times, but because of how much work I'd put into trying to get one. Yeah, that's good. Don't give up. He's coming. He's coming. If you got that many diamonds, or level 9s, trolls, whatever, yeah, he will eventually come. Mine came on a drought. I hadn't had a diamond, a rare, anything in a long time, and then he just popped up. I'm hopping up on this. I don't see any whitetail here. Yeah, the whitetail are so much harder than the red deer, at least on Layton, because it takes them forever to get to their spots, and if you have to leave to come back to try to get them there faster, it does this where it's raining. Let's see, we got a few. There's something hiding back there. There's a male. Might try to see what's back there. Another male. Okay. So we got 2 males here. Yep. That's why right now I have 2 going, cuz the whitetail grind on Rancho, you know, I almost got up to 14. I can't remember because I reset it, but I almost got up to 14,000 kills, and that pretty much ruined that for me. The hunting whitetail, so now I have both. Now I have both going to keep me interested and invested in trying to get another another great one for both. Yep, that's what, like I said, that's exactly what happened to me. Mine was in a few days. Mine was only like 400 kills, and back then I was doing like 150 kills a day, so that's like a span of a couple days. But he came absolutely out of nowhere because he didn't spawn off of anything good. Oh no! Alert! Don't run! Don't run! Stay there. So I can shoot you. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Yeah, this one, it's been almost 100 kills since the last diamond for whitetail. And that's not the end of the world. So next I go to Belmont, which is down here. This place is hit and miss. Sometimes there's 4 females. Sometimes there's 3 females, 2 males. Yeah. Changes. I have not ruined any spots or killed any spots though, so the spawns, and a lot of that is just like if you accidentally shoot a female. That's the worst, because if you shoot a female, get it into the pool, you just never know where that's going to go. So I'm going to go ahead, and these guys aren't here. I'm going to move to the other map and then go back. Red Diamond today, I'm going to try to get a Bighorns Diamond after my Great One. Red Deer grind is complete. Oh man, I wish you were able to hunt together. I have quite a few Cape Buffaloes. Cape Buffalo. I even have a big brown one. So the way I have everything set up is I have it absolutely Whitetail. Good luck. Hopefully you get something good. Let me know. Alright, we got one Whitetail who has now moved into this area. That's not normal. So we're going to move on from that area. After we check a few more of these spots, probably going to end this and then continue to grind, hopefully find something good, be able to make some videos. It's been great chatting with everybody, catching up. Good to see some of the old faces here. It's good to keep, like I said, it's just good to be back and being with a good positive group of people. So right up here we got one little guy. Well, there's definitely more there, I just can't see him. Another little guy there. So usually with this spot I can shoot over here at these guys and then try to get those other ones on the run. I can't remember where they're at. They're over here. Yep. So we'll go ahead and take a shot at this guy. And then immediately try to spin to catch the other ones on the run. I didn't spin in all the way, so my fault. After that, I come to Mushroom Lake. Take a few shots and then, or see what's here in the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will be doing this a lot more often, live streaming. Videos will be pumping out now. Should be getting back to a normal schedule as far as videos go. The places these deer can be is just all over. So that's why there are so many tripods here. Let's go ahead and take out this guy and this guy. The only two that are there. So let's go ahead and do it. And down goes one and another. We'll wait till it kills them, and that's going to be it for today's live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. Cool blue blow, the like button, notification bell, and as always, it's good to be back and get in touch with you guys. Until next time, Bird Killer is out.